Welcome to Mega Talk, the new talk show in boxing. So it's fight week for Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. and things really seem to be hotting up a lot here now, and both fighters are getting to the point where they're gonna boil. In an interview we just saw Benn get interviewed on IFL TV. To me, he seems so calm. He seems so relaxed. I think Benn is taking this fight very, very serious, but he's very, very confident. He must have trained really, really well, because usually this time in fight week, I'd see him like more rage, more pumped up, but he looked very sure of himself and he looked really, really calm. So this fight here now will be on Saturday, this Saturday coming up on the 8th of October. And what you'll see leading up to this time, you'll see the live workout, and then you'll see the final press conference, and you'll see the weigh-ins and everything else to go with it. So it's going to be a really, really action-packed week here this week. So just to recap on the fight, this fight will be at 157 pounds. It's a catch weight, so Eubank will be coming down a weight and Benn will be going up 2 weight classes. It will be taking place at the O2 Arena in London. This fight here, they're trying to say it's rivalry between the fathers now going through the sons. But really, I like somebody, I can't remember who it was that I heard, who says that these guys are basically going to create their own legacy. For those viewers who's in the UK, you'll be getting a documentary on BBC sometime this week. I'm not sure what day it's going to be, so I'm going to be looking out for that. For you guys out of the UK, you won't be able to see it. It's on a channel called BBC. But that there, right, I think it's going to really, really do the behind the scenes and really try and intensify this fight. The fight itself will be on the Zone, and for those in the UK who have got Virgin Media, you'll also be able to watch it on Virgin Media. There is some discussion and some talk about whether Chris Eubank Sr will be there. The signs are it doesn't look like he's going to be there. It's been rumoured that he's been doing posts out there and said that people should boycott the fight. If that's the truth, is it a PR stunt, or is it real where he's saying, look, my son can't make this weight? I don't know. If you guys have got any inside information, maybe you can enlighten us in what you think the circumstances really are around Chris Eubank Sr. Just to give you a bit more inside information, Chris Eubank will be checked for his weight, I think a couple of times, and he'll have no more than 36 hours to rehydrate. And apparently he can't be over 5 pounds over the weight of 157. If he does, he'll have to pay £100,000 per pound. How true that is, I don't know. But I do remember that Benn says if he's even a pound over, the fight is cancelled. You know what? I've got to give credit to the undercard. I have to give credit to the undercard. For those people who have not watched Galal Yafai fight yet, you need to see him fight. He's a big prospect. He's from Birmingham. He got gold in the Olympics, and he is destined for big things. This is going to be his 3rd fight at a 10-rounder. I think this is his 3rd or 4th fight. They're trying to get, if he's successful and it's a quick win, they'll try and get him in for another time this year. And next year they're talking about big things, European or even world title honours. So Galal Yafai, guys, you need to be watching that guy. He's Cal Yafai's brother, and we all know that Cal Yafai was a world champion. Also interesting on the card, you've got Felix Cash, who will be there. Felix Cash, she'll be there also. And for those people in the UK, once again, Shannon Courtney, I don't know if you watch the Celebrity SAS, she was on that. Shannon Courtney will be on there. She lost her world title some time ago. If you remember her last fight, she was fighting with her legs all strapped up. Well, apparently she's all well and she's raring to go. So that's going to be an interesting one. And Lyndon Arthur, he's only fought the other day. Which then brings me to say, what has happened to Anthony Yarde? I did a podcast saying, where on earth is Anthony Yard? And I've got to ask again, where is he? Why is he taking so long? It's a year nearly now until he's fought. He needs to fight. He needs to get activity. Right, I'm not here to really talk about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight. I'll do a different one about that. But my question is, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but have you noticed that Anthony Joshua did not get as much publicity as what this fight between Benn and Eubank is getting? And I'm asking a question, why is that? I wondered when it was happening. Why is that? Why is Benn and Eubank getting more publicity than what Anthony Joshua got? Did they really know that he wasn't going to win that fight? Suspicious. There's always never smoke without fire, but I'm telling you, Eubank and Benn has been on everything. They've been on all the local channels. They've been on the news channels. They've been on the radio channels. It's been broadcasted high, far, low. Why wasn't Anthony Joshua? Is there something what they knew? I know that's another podcast and I will be going a little bit more into that. But guys, this Saturday is going to be an interesting one. So look out. We'll be talking on the press conference, the weigh-ins, and etc. etc. But I'm going to leave with this. Will Chris Eubank Sr. be at the fight or not? We're going to have to wait and see. You've been listening to Mega Talk. Thank you.